Good evening, everyone.
Hold on. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jade Louise from the Father Sister and everything else, and I have the wonderful medium Mark DeVille tonight.
Good evening. Circle was really good Wednesday.
Yes, it was a really good circle. Say hi, people, if you're here. I'm just quickly sharing out to a few groups.
It's all right.
Hey, if you're here, please share me out. I have done some groups. I'm aware I probably missed some tonight as well.
Next, Jen Cokes, Dylan Beagle.
Hello, Jen. How are you, beautiful? Hello,
Jen.
Dylan. Hi, Mary. Hello, Emma. Right. Shall we start off with a few one-carders? And then if you donate, we get Mark to do his mediumship and I'll do more in-depth card readings like normal. Who would like a one-carder? If you would like a one-card, you can have fairy, animal, or a tarot card. Or you can pick my choice, which is whichever one of the three decks I come up with.
Mary says yes, please.
Which one, Mary? Card, please, animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes to one card. Guys, if you just put yes, please, and don't put what, I won't necessarily do it because I am drawn to the words. It's how I work. Mary, animal. Hey, Mary. Hope you're well. I have the animal of a pig for you. Please don't be insulted when I explain it. You'll love it. It's about maintaining your own self-worth and understanding that having self-worth does not make you egotistical, and understanding that allowing yourself to have the self-esteem is what is needed at this time. The archangels behind this card are Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. So understand that support's there, and knowing that you can call to those who help you to feel better, whichever one it may be, and also understanding that it does not matter why you're drawn to this card. It matters what it means. It doesn't matter too much what animal it is, unless of course you wish to meditate and use that animal to bring it in further. So maintain your self-worth, honey. Mark will be back. I'm not sure where he's gone, but he'll be back. So Mary, animal, Yvonne, my choice. I'm going to pick a fairy card for you, Yvonne. If you donate, obviously you get a more in-depth reading, and Mark will do his thing when he comes back, his mediumship. Yvonne, I've got Scared to Fly. So this card is all about it being the right time for you to take that leap of faith and knowing that it is the right moment now for you to move forward. Does that make sense? Yvonne? Does that make sense? Yvonne. Emma, you would like Yvonne, did you get what I just said? Brilliant. Sorry, I'm having to scroll back through. Emma Hughes, you would like animal. Mr. DeVille's turned back up. How nice of you to rejoin us.
My computer crashed.
I'm glad it's what you needed to hear, Yvonne. Emma, I am doing you next. Guys, if I miss you and you've put one card, then please tell me. If you donate, please let me know. Emma, I've got the card of the dog for you, which is all about loyalty and understanding that in your home, you are the leader. And it does not matter what other people say. It's your house. Stick to your rules and keep your boundaries there. But your loyalty far outgrows anything else. And it's one of your biggest strengths, Emma. Even at points it doesn't feel like it. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for sharing, Mary. Celine, you would like a fairy. Emma, does that make sense, honey, what I'm talking about before I move on?
If you donate to paypal.me /JK27. If you want a reading from me as well as a spread from Jade.
It is up on, it should be up on your screens. It's like a banner type thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
It should be. I'm glad that makes sense, honey. Sorry, guys, I'm having to go back up and find who's asked for what, because I do my best not to miss people. Of course, sometimes it happens. And if I'm completely not drawn, of course, then it also happens. But if I do miss you, don't be afraid to say it again if I haven't read for you. Selena. Hi, Caroline. Karen, sorry, I mispronounced that. I'm glad that helped you at this time then, Emma. I'm really glad. It's what we're all here to do. Hi, Celine. You would like fairy? I will do that. Obviously, if you want more in depth, then please donate. All I ask for a donation is a cheeky coffee. I've got the fairy wishing well, which is all about manifesting and understanding that don't settle. If you're trying to manifest, you need to be very precise with what you want. It is no good just saying, I would like a house. It is far too broad. How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? Does it need to be a whole house? Does a studio count? You know, you need to be very specific with what you want. But also, don't allow your expectations to change just to fit with what someone else thinks they should be. Your expectations are yours. There is no way that anyone can tell you what you should expect. Only you can. Okay, Celine, I hope that makes sense. Guys, I will do a few. I do try and do a few, but ultimately, if you definitely want a reading, you need to donate. Kelly, you haven't put what you want, so if you do put what you want, oh, I'm sorry, Kelly, I've just seen it, your choice. Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad. If what I say don't make sense, please don't be afraid to tell me, because I will either try and reword it or I'll explain that one card a little bit more in depth, because it's important you understand what the message means. Kelly, are you still here, honey?
Afternoon, Angela.
Oh, good afternoon, Angela. Hi, Trey. I will try and get to you. Obviously, if someone donates, they do skip the whole list. Hi, Paul and Carol. Kelly, are you still here? Okay, I'm going to assume you're not here, Kelly. If you are, then comment and I will come back to you. Next Gen Cakes, are you still here, honey? Hey, Lisa.
Mary.
Hey, Mary. Thank you for the love hearts. Hi, Trey.
Are you waiting to give someone
right
masks for single?
No, we're now gonna. Sorry, Next Gen Cakes. I've just had a donation come in. I just was logging into where the donations come in. Karen, you're also doing mediumship. Which deck of cards would you like your reading with to begin with? Obviously, you'll then get the mediumship as well. Karen Fisher. Sorry if I've mispronounced your surname.
I said, we know you're here, Mary.
Karen's donated. I'm pretty sure I've already done Mary a one-carder.
Why let me pay? I forgot my password.
Sorry, honey. All I can say is you should be able to get them to send you a card. Surprise me. Give me a second then, because now you're making me work. We're going to go animal, Karen. Hi, Karen.
Gillian, we don't do stars here.
Gillian. Yeah, my PayPal link is PayPal.me/JadeK27. Hold on. I don't have an admin no more to do this for me. So I'm having to do it all on my own. Normally I have one of my regulars doing admin and putting out my email stuff in the comments. There you go, honey. It should come up on yours as well.
Yeah.
Right, so Karen, to begin with, I've got the card of the whale, which is all about living life fully consciously. So it's about living in that moment and not worrying about what is tomorrow and what was yesterday. So be aware of what it is you want to achieve as you move forward and go towards that. Even if it's just one little step a day. So, really stupid example. You want your kitchen done, and you've got 20 saucepans to wash up. Washing up one gets you one step closer. Karen, Turtle is all about being joyful and trusting and understanding that it is okay now, and trust that it's going to stay okay, because I can feel with you there's something in the past that isn't very nice, and it's like you'll keep waiting for that to come back. Stop waiting for that to come back. Does that make sense what I'm talking about with this one, Karen? Oh, hi, Rachel. Mark, Rachel's asking how you are.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm okay.
Yes, Mary. Mark does spirit. Karen, does what I'm saying make sense? Because I feel like it's quite personal, and that's why I'm not saying it outright.
Yeah, so true, she says.
Ladybird is all about accepting happiness and good fortune. So knowing that now this happiness is coming to you and good fortune, it's okay to accept it. Just because of the past doesn't mean you have to live in misery now. It is understood why things had to go the way they've gone. And you can be happy now. Don't worry about it. And I've also got the hyena card. And the hyena's all about daring to be different and accepting who you truly are and allowing that to show above anything else. And yes, it can be difficult when we have gifts and things and that are coming forward without us really wanting it to, without us really practicing and asking for it. Sometimes they come forward at a time when it is needed, and it will create joy for you. And it is okay to be different, and you will understand why you are different, and it will make sense to you in time. But for now, just be happy where you are at and know that it is okay to be in this place. And knowing that it is okay to be in this place can then allow you to accept other things. And by the acceptance, once you accept something, you can then deal with it. Because accepting something is 50% of the battle, Karen. I hope this has helped. Hi, Karen. I hope that all made sense. And your bottom of the deck energy is Kangaroo, which is all about being a force of positive and striving forward.
Oh, Karen, as
Yeah.
I do the reading for you, all I require of you is to say yes, no, I don't understand. Okay, I'm a spiritualist medium. So, while she was giving you the reading, I was tuning in. I had a lady come close, and she come in on the grandmother link. I'm not sure which side, but I know I think she comes in on mum's side, and if it's not your grandmother, it's your great grandmother on that side. As she comes round, I also get a couple of other people coming in close as well. She's telling me to tell you, yeah, okay, just push forward. I think what I'm being shown and told is that the mountain isn't as big as you think. Okay. There's a lady comes in here. Yeah, your grandmother. It's on your mum's side. I actually get being around you at the moment, but also in the family, there was a baby that never touched the earth plane. Okay, can you take that, please? It's growing up in spirit. Please say yes or no, or you don't understand. you can always ask your mum if you can't take it. Hi, Sally Ann. Thank you. Anyway, this little one comes in close. It shows as a little girl, okay? And wants to tell you that they love you and the family. There's also over there, there's someone over there that passed with cancer, please. I've got someone coming in with who had cancer. And they want to send their love to you. Can you take that? Just type yes or no. And also, yeah, okay. I've got all right. Well, I feel they had trouble, so it might be a heart condition because I feel it in the chest. So it might have been a heart condition that someone passed over with. Yeah, okay. Okay, go on in. I'm also there's a William in spirit, Bill. Yeah, the heart grandfather. I thought it was cancer. I do apologise because it was in the chest. Yeah, because there was a William in spirit that wants to be made known to you, or Bill as you would call him. Okay. And the grandfather's around you. He's around you a lot, helping. And I want to say, I don't do the future, okay? All my aim is to prove life after death. And I'm feeling you really got to rest more, love, because I'm really picking up. I've opened up, and I am so tired, and that's you. You really need to take time out, even if you only have a few hours sleep, but you need a good sleep. Okay? And as they're coming in close to you, I can see them lifting you up. And because you've been feeling alone, but you're not alone. You've got those in the world of spirit. And there's a person around you on the earth plane. No matter how much you try and explain to them, they're not going to listen. You can take that, please, a yes or a no, I do. And because it's important. I feel do not waste your time and energy. Okay? This is what Nan's saying. All right? Yeah. Do not waste your energy on it. It's not worth it. Put it behind you, close the door, move forward. We can move forward in a positive way for you. You understand? Because you're holding back. Spirit are telling me that you're holding back because you're frightened of what two people might think. Don't worry about them. If they're judgmental, they're not friends. Friends should lift you up and move you forward. Okay? I hope you can accept that. That's all I got for you. And but they do send their love. All right, bless you. I do mediumship readings, Sally Ann, if you do a donation.
Mary, for spirit messages, you have to donate. Mark doesn't do any spirit for free. Hi, Julian, are you still here, honey, because you donated?
Can I just, I'll explain something. When you give a reading like we do, a mediumship reading, people take it. They don't actually, it's not appreciated. Like when you can get it for nothing, it's not appreciated. And I did this for a long time, many years ago. And I swore I'd never do that again. So that's the reason why I don't, because it's not appreciated. So if you'd like a reading, you make a donation and I'll give you a reading. And afterwards, if you want more, a bigger reading, you can always contact me. We can do it on Messenger, right? But so, thank you. Right,
Gillian, are you here, honey? Yeah. Brilliant. Right, Gillian's donated, Mark. Gillian, what set of cards did you want? Or is it my choice? I don't mind either way.
Sorry, mate, this is slow.
I have my fairy ones, my animal ones, or I have a tarot deck today. Oh, my choice with you. Shall we do fairy, Gillian? Fairy, okay? You're saying my choice, but I'll still double check you're happy with fairy.
Yeah. She's happy with the fae. See? Must be psychic.
That's no good. I brought you on here as a medium, not a psychic.
Don't you start. Cheeky mouth.
I'd love to take claim for that, but I'm not sure who actually came here. Did you watch that come in as a flash though, Mark?
Sort of, yeah.
Gillian, it's time for you to go for what you really want. It's time for you to realise that it's time for you to move forward. There is something very fertile around you, and I feel like it's to do with a relationship. I don't feel this is directly linked to pregnancy. I feel like it's a relationship that is blooming, and I feel like it's moving forward. Would that make sense, what I'm on about? Does that make sense, Gillian, what I'm talking about? I am going to wait for a reply. It isn't just you, though, is it, with spirit work? I feel like there's an ancestral thing going on here. And this relationship, it is with your spirit work, but there's one spirit in particular who you've been building a really good relationship with, and it's moving forward. And I do feel like this is helping you. I feel like there's a real connection of trust, is what I want to say. And now that you've got that trust, it's time to surrender and leap. And by breaking into that unknown and moving forward, you will see the full extent of your power, and you will be the light in the darkness. And I also feel like this will help you to understand why you have the gifts that you have. And I also feel like this goes back within your family as well. I feel like your mum also had the gift, and I feel like your mum's sister did as well. And I feel like this is something you've half heard about. Does that make sense? And now it's truly time to follow, and it's set the invitation into all different areas of your spirit work, because I do feel like there's a healing element and a mediumship element, but I also feel like with you there's going to be some sort of healing via counselling work with it as well. And what I mean by that is I don't necessarily mean you becoming a counsellor in the physical sense, but through your work and the words you use, it will bring comfort and understanding to people, and people are also open up to you. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad that all makes sense. And the bottom of the deck with this one is Shimmer. And the Shimmer card is all about understanding that it's okay to be confident and allowing that charisma to come through and showing that allure and glamour that you have, and also your uniqueness with it and your own style. Because although you do Reiki, I feel like you do your own version of Reiki. Does that make sense, honey? I hope that does. Right, I'm going to hand you over to the media and Mark DeVille now.
You on about Gillian?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I've been tuning in, I went out to get some water because I run out. Gillian, you probably heard me say, and I say it every time, all I need you to do is say yes, no, I don't understand, okay? I'm without my glasses, I can hardly see any of the little words in that little thing on the side that says comments. Hello, Jade's left me. Gillian, as I was tuning in now, I know that you do spirit work, and I know you do healing. I've sort of seen that and that. But I feel also there's got to be a slight change of direction. I get from as a gentleman in spirit as he comes close. Now, I don't normally give guides out, okay, because you know you can't really prove that it's a guide to people. But all I'm saying is there's a gentleman here that comes in to work with you, and you've been feeling as if you're in need of a change of direction. Well, can I say that if you've got the time, they're telling me to tell you, have a look at the herbs, the herbal side of things. Have a look at the crystal healing side, because I think what it is with you, you pick it up easy. The lady over there, yes, love, she tells me that you are very gifted, just like your grandmother, right? And hopefully you can take what I'm saying. And I feel she tells me that it's not a question of getting, it is like getting bored in some ways. Now, this lady here says uh, yeah, you do use crystal, but I mean, there's so much more to crystal, you know, about its uses and everything else. And it will give you a good outlet in your mind to go and look, because you have an inquiring mind and things. The spiritual gifts you have, you got to admit they do come easy to you, because it is not as if, you know, it's a mountain. You're very good at what you do, and in some ways it can be you can overcompensate for that. And also the lady in spirit I've got, like, comes in on an auntie link, please. Can you take her? I feel she's very close to you. Whether it's a great aunt or an auntie, I'm not sure, but I feel it's on dad's side of the family as well. Okay? But it's definitely on an auntie link. Yeah, your great aunt. And because they were interested, you know, they were interested in spiritualism and all that sort of stuff that goes on. They knew about all of that. You know that, don't you? Uh, Although they never spoke about it in the family as such. But anyway, your great aunt and you are, if you have a look, if you can find a picture, you'll see you're quite alike. Yeah, they're there to help you because it is a family line, a family trait, and you got it. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so before I leave you, I just want to say there's a birthday coming, and there's an anniversary just gone. Please, you take that. There's a birthday coming. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you. Okay, Gillian? And yeah, both. Thank you. And from the world of spirit, they send their love. Now, I don't know where Jade's gone for a minute. She might have gone to sort out Little or gone to use the restroom. You're welcome, Gillian. Okay.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something quickly. My daughter is back home now, and clearly I know it.
I just told them that you probably had to you was either using the restroom or dealing with your daughter. I've just finished with Gillian. I hope it's been of help, Gillian. All right.
Right.
Please.
I've got no more donations tonight.
Yeah, oh, there is one.
No. I haven't got anyone else who's donated. I've just logged into my PayPal.
All right. Right. Rachel Giffin is online. Have you spoke to her earlier on?
No. But I don't need to read for Rachel today. I love you, honey. You know I do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Rachel just clicked. Well, everybody, so as Jade is on this channel, Jade's the boss. So, but as we're at 10 miles apart, so she tells me what to do. She's very brave because we're 10 miles apart.
Oh, gosh.
See what I mean? Well, everyone.
Right. Has anyone donated who I've missed?
I thought there was someone.
Well, not according to my PayPal, but we're asked the question. Just in case.
Feel sorry for Sally Ann.
Pardon?
Sally Ann.
Why?
Because she didn't have the money for a reading. She wanted a reading.
Sally Ann? Are you still here?
And she didn't get a card reading either.
I know she didn't. That's why I'm now asking.
Yeah.
I will do. Is there anyone here who wants anything? Who's donated? No. No answers.
So.
Okay, I'm going to say good night then. Night all. Have a great one. Have a great bank holiday if you're in England.
And if you're around the world, have a good day tomorrow, today, and yesterday.
Gillian, have a lovely day. And anyone else who is from Gillian's part of the world. Bye.